Voters in St. Johns County have 2 more precincts available to them to vote tomorrow. One is at the Ponte Vedra Concert Hall and the other is in the southern part of the county at the Solomon Calhoun Community Center. For those of you who plan to vote in person tomorrow, there are a few things you need to remember to cut down on any delays at your precinct or any trouble. St. Johns County Supervisor of Elections Vicky Oakes joins us via Zoom this morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
So first, for anyone, and we've touched on this a little bit this morning, but I think that this is an important message. For anyone who has voted by mail, they cannot turn it in at their precinct tomorrow.
That's correct. However, they can surrender their ballot and vote in person. And if they waited this late, that's exactly what we suggest. Their other option is to bring it to the elections office either today or tomorrow by 7 p.m.
And I think that's important because 30% of those who requested a mail-in ballot in St. Johns County have not sent it in. So that's a lot of people. Now, second, the ballot is 2 pages. Your message to voters who maybe haven't given a whole lot of thought about what else is on the ballot and may just show up tomorrow and think that this will be a fast process for them, having not looked at a sample ballot ahead of time.
Yeah, they need to really take time, study their ballot because it is very long. It's 2 pages. And each page is 2-sided. So they will spend less time in the polling place. Their voting will be much more efficient if they are prepared when they go to vote.
And is it fine for you to mark up your sample ballot and just bring it with you so that you can mirror it basically as you're voting tomorrow? Is there an issue with that?
No, absolutely. That's what we want our voters to do. And that's why we send them sample ballots so they can study and prepare ahead of time and be ready to vote.
What in general, Vicky, is the main complaint or confusion that happens at the precincts on Election Day?
We have a lot of voters that go to our early voting locations and have to be rerouted to their correct precinct. The law does require voters on Election Day to vote at the precinct of their legal residence. Now, that's easily resolved. We have tools on our website where a voter can look up their precinct, or they can call the elections office, and that can be a real time saver for voters. So make sure you know where you're supposed to vote before you go.
And do you also find that many people maybe have changed their address? They've moved since 2016 as an example, and that they show up thinking that they can vote there but have to go somewhere else?
Yes, and we have had so many address changes, especially voters moving from county to county into St. John's from Duval. That's also easily resolved by the elections office. If voters will just give us a call, we can take care of that for them by phone and direct them to the correct polling place the first time.
Now, some might hear that and think, oh no, I don't want to make a last minute change because then maybe my vote won't count. How do you address that concern?
Let me assure you, when a person goes to their precinct to vote, they are issued their ballot, they walk over and put it in the tabulator, and their vote is immediately counted.
So let's look at the early voting numbers, if we can, in St. Johns County and the mail-in ballots already received. We've got in-person 93,000 voted early, which ended on Saturday in St. Johns County, and by mail votes you had 55,000. For those who may be concerned because they've been tracking on the website whether or not their mail-in ballot has actually been counted, what is the best advice for them, given they've heard in other counties as well, the cures, those that have been rejected and sent back? What kind of time do they have to correct any errors that they might have made so that their vote will be counted?
Okay, they have until the second day following the election, which is Thursday at 5 o'clock. But please don't wait. We have some voters we've called multiple times, and they still have yet to respond to us. We have a little over 100 outstanding. So voters, if this is an issue for you and you have been contacted by your supervisor, please respond immediately so we can assist you in getting your ballot cured so it can be counted.
Vicky Oakes, Supervisor of Elections from St. Johns County. Wonderful last-minute advice for everyone who's planning to go and vote in person tomorrow, or still have that mail-in ballot and haven't decided whether or not they want to hand it in or not, or vote in person instead. Thank you for your time this morning. We appreciate it.
You're welcome. Have a great day.